So Season 4 is here, Black Ops 6 in Warzone. Would you be surprised at this point if I told you that this season is kind of cheeks? It's booty cheeks, double the booty. Let me ask you a question real quick. What is up with all the crashes? The server, like, I can't be the only one experiencing this. I'm going to go online. Before I push this video out, I'm going to look around and see if anybody else is having this problem, but you know, I don't have much time to game to begin with. And dude, the crashing, like how come Call of Duty, every time they update their game, they break their game more? If there was something broken, they just broke it more. If there's something that was not broken, they just found a way to break it. It's, you know, we're talking about millionaires. We're talking about billion, trillion-dollar company. We're talking about 4,000 devs or whatever the hell they got. We're talking about 4 years. Like, we should not be seeing these types of issues with a franchise like this that has been around for this long. We see these other games by these indie devs that don't even have a fraction of the budget that Call of Duty has, and you don't see like any of these problems with those games. They run pretty smooth. They're not overrun with cheaters, and they got a healthy player base on top of it too. You can't make it up, man. But before we get into the Season 4 content, a couple screenshots I want to show you guys here. For all you Warzone addicts, they added, this was a sneaky little change, a little quote-unquote quality of life change they added with Season 4. Here's a post here from Iceman Isaac. Warzone is becoming the safe space battle royale. No more skill gap, no more game sense, no more critical thinking, just hand-holding players against AI bots. And what they have done is now when you cough in the gas, you will appear as a red dot on the minimap. Like, you, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it gets worse. It's like I've said in so many videos, dude. They make these changes. Nobody's asking for these changes to be made. You got the matchmaking here that protects your cash cow bundle buyers. Like, you got the matchmaking doing that. Why you got to do all this extra shit? Like, you know you got sweats versus sweats. You know you got decent players who aren't sweats. They're just okay at the game, constantly in professional tournaments. Why you got to make these changes, dude? It's like they love pissing off their player base. Here's another one from the Ghost of Cope. But I'm gonna take this one from Sir Charles Shillintel though. And Ghost of Colt posts up this image and he's laughing about it. And Charlie says Activision appears to have started hiding player levels in Black Ops 6 multiplayer lobbies for players not in your party with the Season 4 update. This may be to stop people from leaving games if they are matched against players at much higher levels. Now for me, I've already played a few games, obviously, when I wasn't crashing constantly, and I'm still able to see everybody's, when I'm in the game, like I was only thrown into games in progress. I think I started one game fresh and I was able to see them in game. Now this is obviously a pre-lobby here, but this looks like a change they're rolling out. Some people are getting hit with it. I might see it at some point. All I know is most of my games was all Master Prestiges, level 700, 800, 1000. Like, I'm the only person in these lobbies that's not Master Prestige, I think, except for my first game. But that still had over half the entire lobby, including my team, Master Prestige, right? Like, I was still seeing the levels. But Call of Duty really out here doing anything they can, but just changing the matchmaking. They know how much people are tired of this matchmaking. We're sick of it, man, except for the simps and the nerds, dude. They get out here online hating on us for not liking skill-based matchmaking in the EOMM. They love it because they know they're being protected by it. They want their handheld. They have no desire to get better. They don't want to get good at the game. They just want to tell you to get good at the game, even though they know they booty cheeks and cry and whine and hate at anybody who's complaining about it. They know the community hates this matchmaking, and they will do anything but change the damn matchmaking. Most of our problems with Call of Duty is Activision, the decisions that they make, but is this crusty matchmaking, dude. If they just had us normal matchmaking based on connection, most of your problems are gone overnight just like that. Everything else is amplified by this matchmaking. It makes the game excruciating to play. But check this out. Another change with Season 4. Now, this is something I noticed, but I didn't record it, so I'm just going to use Sir Charles Shillintel's post for this one. Activision has now added bundle and battle pass advertisements to the Create a Class and Events tab with the Season 4 update in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. And they really got it right there. Like when you hover over a gun, they got like their latest and greatest bundle just sitting right there. You just click it and it's like a shortcut to bring you over to the bundle so you can just buy it like with the quickness. You like, dude, what are we doing here, Call of Duty? Your game is broken. This franchise is in shambles at this juncture of all junctures, and you're out here figuring out ways to give people more options to buy your cringy ass, overpriced, complete rip-off bundles. What the fuck are we doing? Real shit. Like, what are we doing here? But I want to show you guys a couple of quick clips from the new maps. I think this map is Shutdown. This was my very first game on. Now, you guys know I have not been gaming really at all for over a month now. Since the weather got nice, I've been doing other shit. I don't got any patience for the Call of Duty at this juncture. I'm just not, you know, like, we got better things to do, man. So I'm rusty as hell. I'm trying to get warmed up. Of course, they don't give me a break, though. This wasn't as bad as my next game, but there was dudes in here. They were in tryhard mode, slide canceling all over the place and shit, and aiming down sight everywhere. And look at my aim on this death. My aim is just bouncing all over the place like a windshield wiper. I always laugh at these keyboard and mouse crowd, the whiny ass keyboard and mouse crowd. They talk about how aim assist plays the game for us, and that constantly happens to us. And after that, I just left the game. I was positive, but I ain't got the patience for it, bro. So here's my second game. We got a teddy bear over here. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Look at this nerd, man. He's right to a head glitch, aim down sight. He's dragging his ass on the map, aiming down sight, like he's playing like he's in a professional tournament. And as soon as I spawn in, we got this nerd with the diamond camo. I'm surprised it ain't dark matter. And look, right to a head glitch, man. Everybody's head glitching, playing super defensive, but they're good at the game too. They could rush the shit out of anybody and put up a good gameplay. Like, they don't need to head glitch behind everything, cheese in every corner. And that second clip, like I said, that was my second game, and that entire lobby was Master Prestige. I was the only person in that lobby that was not Master Prestige. Like, all these, I think the lowest was like level 200 or some shit, Master Prestige. Like, these dudes, they play the game, they go hard, man. They love this Call of Duty shit, and they're in full sweat mode, full try-hard mode the entire time they're on the game. I haven't touched, like, I think I unlocked the Amex like over a month ago, and I never touched the game since. Didn't even play zombies. I just, not interested. Played a little bit of Doom, played a couple other games for a few minutes. Haven't been gaming at all. All these videos I've been making, old gameplay I meant to delete, and I'm kind of glad I didn't delete them now, because I've been using them to make some videos, but I just haven't been playing at all. And they throw you into the nonsense, man. Like, who's having fun in a lobby like that? Now, if we didn't have skill-based matchmaking, am I going to see sweats like that? Of course you're going to run into sweats like that. It's not going to be an entire lobby, an entire stacked team, all in full tryhard mode. I know for a fact that if I finally got a break with the matchmaking, you're not going to see me out here going, like, I don't go hard to begin with. You guys know that. I got a life outside of YouTube and Call of Duty, man. Gaming don't mean that much to me. I don't care what people think about my video gaming skills. I think that shit is cringe as fuck. These nerds out here bragging about their 3 KDs and shit. Like, dude, you're a beta male nerd. You're bragging about your Call of Duty statistics like it means something. Like, come on, man. Get a fucking life. So I don't go hard to begin with. But I wouldn't even go as hard as I currently do if the matchmaking wasn't as toxic as it is. Now, with all the new bugs aside, and the old bugs are still here, the performance issues, that's going strong. I noticed it on PS5 as well. And all these server issues we're having currently with the game. The actual Season 4 content. Now, I didn't get a chance to really try the guns. You guys know I do not buy bundles. I don't buy the battle pass that's going to give me the guns right away or anything like that. Like, we ain't there anymore, man. If they start taking care of us a little bit more, then I'll start spending more money. I got the COD points to get the battle pass. I might do it if I put more time into the season. But I did pick up the guns a couple times off the ground, and they are strong, man. I've been getting beamed by these guns, but you guys already knew. It's come to expect with Call of Duty. You get new guns, they're overpowered as shit. They keep them that way until they get everybody's money from buying the bundle, so they get the guns right away, and then they go and nerf it on you in a couple of weeks' time. It's like a tale as old as time at this point with the Call of Duty. And the new maps, you know what? I'm not really like a huge, I'll say this, I'm not a huge fan of these new maps. They are okay. You know what, like, we've got some really shit trash maps in this game. The fact that these maps are original and they're not god awful, I'll take them, man. The spawns are absolute trash on these maps, but I'll take them, man. I'm not even gonna complain about the maps. They could be better. It is what it is, dude. Like, just we're in the middle of the desert right now. We haven't had a drink in days. We're thirsty as fuck. This is what we got. This is our water. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think of Season 4 in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.